Hey guys, we're back again with another DC Universe Classics figure review. I'm Chris, and I'm still recovering from a cold, so you'll have to excuse my voice. It's a little bit scratchy here. This is figure 2 in wave 16 of the Build-A-Piece collection, and this is Jack Ryder, aka the Creeper. I know a little bit about this guy. Remember the first time I actually saw him was on the new Batman Adventures, where he was voiced by Jeff Bennett. And he was covering the story about how the Joker got his appearance and yada yada yada. Anyway, journalist, the biography for the character is the journalist Jack Ryder dug relentlessly for scandals to expose. Investigating a story, Jack met Dr. Vincent Yates, whose invented nanocells were able to heal any wound and fight off disease. Under attack by mobsters, Yates injected his only working samples into Ryder, who transformed into a yellow-skinned, furry-cloaked madman. Since then, the criminals of Gotham have learned to beware the Creeper. His first appearance is actually in Showcase number 73, April 1968. His real name is Jack Ryder. Occupation is TV journalist. Base of operations is Gotham City. Special abilities, changes at will into the Creeper and back again. Why the hell would you want to look like that on purpose? Whatever. Has a laugh that causes pain. Superhuman strength, agility, stamina, and healing powers. Other figures in this line include Jonah Hex, which I've actually seen and didn't really care for. The Creeper, obviously, with the right arm of Bane. The Riddler. Robin, classic Robin. Mercury from the Precious Metals. And then Azrael Batman, which I really got to find that guy too. So let's say we open this guy up. Alright, so out of the package, the Creeper is awesome looking. He's got this nice yellow skin tone, nice green hair, red fur around his collarbone, or his shoulders, sorry. Nice deep red gloves with black fur on the tops of his gloves, and the nice black lines across his bottom parts. Now, one thing I do love is there's a darker orangish brownish color wash over it, so it fills in the lines of the muscles and defines it more. There's also a black wash in the hair that kind of brings out the hair as well. Not so much in the fur around his collar, but you know, that's okay. There is one problem I have with this, and that's his fur on the top part of his body is really heavy, and it makes him top heavy, and you can't really, you know, get him to stand up all the time. A lot of times he ends up falling over and knocking over my other figures on the shelf, which is a problem. But it's the Creeper, and he's a really cool looking figure. He's got this, you know, nicely sculpted, you know, fur mink thing, whatever it is he's wearing, and the same thing goes on his boots and his gloves, as you can see here. I'll get a little closer. He's got nice articulation like the other DC Universe figures, where you have the ab crunch like all the others. You can move the shoulders up and down, forward and back. You can rotate the lower biceps. He's a little skinnier than other, you know, male characters, but it's the Creeper. It's what it's supposed to look like. You can also bend him at the elbows here, which is also kind of tight. You can rotate his hands. You can actually move his head up and down and left and right, but not all the way around because of the fur around his, you know, neck area. You can actually rotate him at the waist, and then you can move his hips forward and backwards. Rotate the lower part of the leg. Bend them at the knees and at the ankles like the other DC figures, but barely. It's like really, really tight, and you can't get it to go up all that much. But yeah, nice figure. As far as the paint apps go, really nice on his face here. The like I said before, the black wash in the hair really brings it out. His mouth, the teeth are individually painted white, and the red part of his mouth, so there's no bleeding there. There's actually some black wash in his eyebrows there, so it brings those out some. His eyes are actually painted pretty nicely, not sloppy like some other figures. There's some nice, you know, wrinkles on the forehead sculpted there. That's pretty cool. The nice muscle detail that they have in all the other male bucks for the DC line. The actual, you know, sculpting of the fur here, the individual strands that are, you know, combed in there. Same thing with the fur on the gloves here. That's really nice here. Like I said earlier, the black lines on his underwear area, those are pretty cool. They're actually pretty clean. And boots as well, nice fur here. Not sure how I feel about this little, you know, C cut here where the joint is on the knee area. It's a double joint, but you know, I'm still not crazy about that because it kind of looks like they could have hidden it well with another piece of plastic or so. The cape itself is a softer plastic than the rubber. It might actually just be rubber, softer than the rest of the body, but it is pretty stiff towards the top where it's thicker. That's okay. Alright, size comparison time. Like other DC Universe Classics figures, the Creeper's about 6 inches, 7 inches, give or take. He's definitely taller than Darkstalkers 3 VV Hood figure that I've got here, which I can't believe I still own this, but yeah, she's probably about 3 inches tall, maybe. And he is a little bit smaller than the Transformers Robots in Disguise Deluxe or Voyager Edition Megatron. Yeah, that's who that is, with a nice big wingspan back there. But he fits in well with the other DC Universe Classics figures. He's a little tall, and I guess it's just because of the nature of the character, but you know, it works fine. Should you go pick this guy up? If you don't mind having to fight with it to get it to stand up without falling over because of the top heaviness of the fur, then yeah, definitely. If you don't know who the Creeper is, or you don't like the way the guy looks, or you just think he's just all around creepy, then yeah, pass on him. But me, I had to have him because he was the Creeper, and ever since I saw him in the cartoon, I was like, this guy is awesome. And then when I saw Jack Ryder in Arkham City, I was like, holy crap, it's the Creeper before he was the Creeper. Whatever. I thought that was cool. So yeah, if you like me and you like the character, yeah, go get him. Go pick him up. He's pretty cheap. Alright guys, thanks for checking out my review of the DC Universe Classics figure, the Creeper. Be sure to check back next time when I promise I'll have something even cooler than this to look at. See you guys later.